Well, no more echo. Imagine that. Welcome back to Insomnia Sunday. Sunday, where I can't seem to make things work right, including my brain. It needs to go to sleep, but yet here I am. So everybody's welcome to jump in, have some fun, do some chatting. You can sing some songs, maybe a lullaby, because I'm needing to crap out, if you would. Let's see what we can do for a background here, because we got a good show coming up Wednesday. Wednesday. Oh, I just got rid of it. I don't know if that's you again, but I figured out the issue, and I'm back. So if anybody wants to jump in here, chat, sing a couple songs, play some guitars, whatever you want to do, I've got to make my brain calm down because I've got to get up in the morning, and I'm mentally retardated right now. So let's see what kind of fun I can bring in. This Wednesday we've got a great session coming up. Going to be a battle of the bands out at the Rail Club, and it'll be pretty much dedicated to that one for the whole Wednesday show. Not entirely. I'll still be playing some any of the others, local bands or unsigned artists. But yeah, this Wednesday it's going to rock it. I don't know why it won't let me show that damn thing. So let's pop in a little taste. I'm going to bring in one of the videos until shouts out in the comments that wants to talk some trashy washy, or just listen to me ramble like an idiot until I pass out in the chair, but that doesn't happen right now. But you're here for the duration. I'd rather listen to you than my dog snore. I'm going to have to compete for space on my bed with the dogs. Also, that doesn't help trying to go to sleep. But let's play one of the bands I hadn't played for a little bit. Pardon the old grampy glasses. You know, it is what it is. You become a grandpa, you go blind. Grampy. I think I want to play some Sonar Lights. I haven't played them for a while, and it's a great tune. So let's check that tune out and maybe let some people filter in. And Roseanne, if you feel like jumping in on the chat, just let me know. I'll send you out a StreamYard link, and we can chat away, sing away, whatever you like. But let's try it. A little bit of Sonar Lights. A song called Smile. Well, then
Hush, we never figured it out. Wish we could just cold weather's mine, only we can't hear. Sorry to keep it a secret, dear. If I could only hold you near. Don't rush, please wait. Don't push. If I thought I could fly, running away into the night, nothing in the way. I know you can stay. Just smile. It's good for a while. of your darkest fight. Don't rush, please wait. Don't push. I'm a fool if I thought I could fly right away into the night. Nothing in the way I know you can stay. Just smile, it's good for a while. Just I'm by your side. Beating faster, beating faster, beating faster, our hearts. 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 Running away into the night. Nothing in the way I'll know you can stay. Just smile, it's good for a while. Just smile tonight, I'm by your side. By your side.
All right, Sonar Lights, man, great band, great song, Smile. In case you couldn't tell, it was the name. Also posted into the stream an open panel, the StreamYard link, if anybody wants to come in and chat around, have some fun, talk some head, whatever is clever. Oh, went to the wrong one again. I'm just having a great technical difficulty. By the way, sorry about the speed up, slow down of that last song. I had way too many programs open yet again because I'm good like that. All right. So, once again, over there in the chat, it says open panel. And if you hit that StreamYard link, it'll take you into the back green room. And you can feel free to chat along and have some fun. Maybe share some other stuff. Whatever you got is clever. All right. So, unfortunately, it is Insomnia Sunday. I should be tired as hell. Not even an inkling tired. Need to be. Kind of wishing I had a little alcohol to knock my ass out, but I do not. So it's not only Insomnia Day, it's Dry Sunday. Sunday. Welcome to the Dry Insomnia Sunday. And if you're new to the channel, please go down there and hit that subscribe. It helps a lot. And like button, and don't forget the notification bell to where you run into these weird insomnia sessions or impromptus, plus our Wednesday show, Unleashed Music. That band has been on there before, Sonar Lights. And we're going to have a great Wednesday this Wednesday. It's going to be for the Whackin' Battle of the Bands out here at Fort Worth at the Rail Club. It'll be a good show. Of course, my mic wants to run away. I got to buy a new damn mic stand. The springs are starting to have a ghostly mind of their own. Isn't that just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful? So, I guess until somebody wants to jump back up, I'm going to either play some videos or some good little shorts or I will plague you with some of my guitar playing. You might want to get your earplugs out for that one, but for now, um, let me break out another video through here. Maybe we can listen to a little bit of good music. Uh, Another great band. Let's go with, oh, it's a very unique video. Great artist, Grant Morrison. This one's called Chokehold.
Write me in the chokehold. Don't think I'll ever be the same. Your lips have got me in a trance, girl. You fuel the fire and feed my pain. Your love has got me in confusion. I wanna feel the sorrow again. And being friends with you will never be the same. And when I'm with you, I don't wanna behave. 'Cause your love has got me in a chokehold. 'Cause your love has got me in a chokehold. 'Cause your love has got me in a chokehold. 'Cause your love has got me in a chokehold. 'Cause your love has got me in a chokehold. 'Cause your love has got me in a chokehold.
Right on, right on. That would be Grant Morrison and Chokehold. Another great tune. Love to get him on the show one of these Wednesdays. Let him talk about his background. It's pretty interesting, actually. He just kind of turned into a little virtuoso and drug himself in. So once again, if anybody's in here and wants to pop up here, have a little fun, maybe talk my brain into a little bit of tired, that would be awesome. We can do whatever you want. Talk, chat, sing, swear, all the good things. All the things that make us happy. All right. I guess let me do a little sound check, if you would. Let me know if my levels are still high enough. I tried to turn it down a little bit earlier so I wouldn't be waking up the household. And of course, can't find my darn pick now, so I have to break into the new one. Let's go with a little wild majestic metal. How's that sound? Okay. Let me know if you're hearing the levels in there, please. Were the levels still coming through pretty clear at that low volume? Someone let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. All right, once again, welcome to Insomnia Sunday. Good to see you there, Silver Girl. How the heck are you? Miss D, you still out there? I saw you hiding there a bit ago. Trying to drain my brain. Need to wear myself out. Of course, I let my cigar go out, too. Anybody got any good jokes in the jack? Come on, come on, come on. I'm just a rambling, jambling. All right. Okay. With the silence out there, I will plague you with more music. But until I know my levels, I'm not going to continue that song. Oh, let's go with, You heard it fine? Okay. All right. I was kind of worried. Conspiracy. The man, the myth. How are you, brother? Let me cancel that out for a second. If you all don't know Conspiracy Music, he has a couple of great shows. They do a show with Ironton Auditor, where they're doing a lot of great music, and then he does the shows with Doc Danger. Hey, Conspiracy, if you want to jump up here and give me a couple of guitar tips, I wouldn't hold it against you. There's a StreamYard link up in the top of the chat. I wish there was no delay, or I'd say, hey, let's jam together, but I don't know if you were able to hear it, my brother. Like I said earlier, I have to keep it a little bit lower because I don't want to wake the fam. What's up? Just listening? No singing for Miss D tonight? Oh, wow. The chat just kind of like filed in. Hand pink waving. All right. Once again, Insomnia Sunday. Help put my brain to sleep. If anybody wants to jump on the StreamYard link, it's in the top of the chat there. I did not pin it because I'm not in the YouTube. You just have to find the Boltonator link that says open panel. I welcome anybody and everybody. As for right now, let's break into another video just to help kill the monotony of my voice. Let's go for something a little harder. Fly Above Fire. These guys were on last week's show. They're really great. Check them out.
Like a journey. Again, I'm not with feel such a bitter end. Forgive me for I've already sinned. When I look back on what's left behind, leave a legacy less than divine. What's wrong is wrong and right is
edge I'm sinking. Follow, strengthen, and in your arms.
Will you take me to the edge I'm sinking? Follow, strengthen, in your arms awakening. I belong. Will you take me to the edge I'm sinking? Follow, strengthen, in your arms awakening. I belong. I will move on.
That was Fly Above Fire. Great band, great band. All right, let's sneak out of that and back into this. And Silver Girl, that link I just put down there, StreamYard, if you click that in there, it'll bring you into the green room, and I can try and walk you through whatever you need walked through. Shouldn't have any feedback if you mute the YouTube portion. Once again, the impromptu Insomnia Sunday. Sunday. All right. It's weird. My signal seems to be kind of sketchy tonight. But you do what you gotta do. All right. So, what'd y'all think about that Super Bowl game tonight? I can't say I'm a huge football fan, but I was hoping to have some bragging rights against the Cowboy fans here in Texas and say the Eagles won, but I do believe they didn't. So, no bragging rights. I guess I'll have to be a Chiefs fan. I don't know. They'll probably still hate that, but not quite as much. They really hate the Eagles. All right. Let's see here. You know, I'm gonna jam for a couple of minutes again. Let me pick a different toony woony. Let's see here what we got. A minor. Let's go for some heavy metal in E minor. What do y'all think? We'll go with that one for a minute. You slept through the Super Bowl? Yeah, I didn't watch it either. All right. Let's go for some heavy metal tracks in E minor and play with that for a bit. I haven't done this one before, so I'm screwing it up. Really screwing it up. I'm thoroughly screwing it up, so I'm gonna spare you all. I'll have to mess with that a little more before I bring it out. My bad. Hey, Lord Spike. Sorry for the ear torture with that riff. Should have done something I worked with before. I was randomly picking, going, hey, yeah, it's E minor, no problem. It helps if you kind of know the rhythms of things too. So let's take that one down a notch. Don't worry, I'll play some real music for you, y'all here in just a minute. I'm just gonna set this up and pause it. Yeah, we'll put that one on the back burner. All right. Thank you all for coming out to Insomnia Sunday, where the goal is to jump on here and knock me out. Oh, anybody got a sledgehammer? Really need to get on a good schedule again, but no, not me. Couldn't be, wouldn't be prudent. But let's play another tune to maybe entertain the folks. How about that? You up for another tune? Bum, 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 bum. There is a lot of good bands to choose from here. Oh, you know what? Let's go for some Lockjaw.
You've taken my silence as weakness, my caution is fear. I'm turning my back and saying nothing from what I can hear. Just an arrogant, mingled ego. I'm at my breaking point, I make the right choice and walk away. All your kids, the fight that you've been asking for. Yeah, your kids, the fight that you've been asking for. Is this what you really wanted? You will not like this side of me. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you really wanted? Because I am fighting the hell in me. You have every right to be scared now. I'm at my breaking point and now it's too late to walk away. Going against the fight that you've been asking for. Going against the fight that you've been asking for. Is this what you really wanted? You will not like this side of me. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you really wanted? Because I am fighting the hell in me. It's too late. I'm making it falling on the fears. You had the chance to walk away, and now it's too late. I'm making it falling on the fears. You had the chance to walk away, and now it's too late. You wish you could take it all back now, but it's too late. But it's too late. There's no turning back now. You had your chance to walk away. You had your chance to walk
Yeah. Once again, that was Lockjaw. Another great band, man. They do a lot of great things for all the up-and-coming bands as well. I can't give them enough props. I'd love to get them on the Wednesday show and let us know exactly everything that's going on. And this Wednesday, we got the Whackin' Battle of the Bands at the Rail Club. Oh, not this. Well, we're promoting on Wednesday. It's not on Wednesday. It's not till Saturday. That's because I'm a dumbass. And man, I hate to be totally strange, but I went to the store today, and frickin' eggs were almost $9. $9 frickin' dollars. It got me thinking a little bit though, because I was like, hell, man, you know, back in the day, strippers, they always had high-class names like Mercedes and Diamond and shit like that. And nowadays, the DJ is going to be like, welcome to the stage, eggs and toilet paper. It's just going to be great. If I went there, I bet it's happening. My name's Eggs. All right, enough of my rambling. Welcome to Insomnia Sunday. Sunday. Where I'm trying to shut down my brain so I can get to sleep and wake up at a normal hour instead of 2 days from now. Lord Spike, man, it's always great to see you, my friend. All right. Before I dazzle you with the other musical stylings of the Boltonator, I'm going to play another song of really good music instead of me. I would love if Conspiracy or Miss D would jump up here and dazzle us with their musical stylings. That would be awesome. I saw them popping in and out of the chat, but numbers have been popping in and out, so I don't know. Maybe everybody's popping around. So for right now, let's see if I can... I know what I will do. I will entertain you with one of the new bands that will be playing on Wednesday that will be at the Battle of the Bands. And this band is called Pulse. And the song is The Wave Between Two. So let's check it out.
Your head in your hands as your voice starts to shake. Promised once again, this time things will change. It tears us down to keep living this way. Today is a tomorrow of yesterday. Well, I crawl through fire just to see you, to hold you one more day. It seems so much to reach through, won't let it slip away. And I keep trying 'cause I need you, with every breath in me. I'm floating away between two, as the world spins away. Yeah, spin away.
Pulse. Pulse. The Wave Between Two. Great song. These guys are going to be at the Rail Club on Saturday. I believe it is the 18th. I should say, guys and gals, they're a mixed cult there, if you would. But check them out, and they'll be on this Wednesday's show too, which is a big promo for the Battle of the Bands, the Whacking Battle of the Bands, if you would. That's what they're calling it. So that's what I'm calling it. All right, all right, all right. It looks like I just had a little connection issue there for a second. I'm sorry. The eggs, too. I wish they were bigger eggs, just a bigger price. All right, we're at 40 minutes in. I would really love to have someone jump up here and help me out because rambling at myself, got issues. I got issues. I got itchy, man. All right. But that was a great band right there. All right, Silver Girl's going to be right back. After these messages, I'll be right back. I haven't gone anywhere with my bad jokes yet. Oh, that reminds me, I'm probably going to have to play a video and go take someone out myself. Could let them do their issues. That'll work. All right. Hope you all liked Pulse. I think they're pretty great. Let's see what else we got here. Probably going to run it down to another 20 minutes and go lay in bed and look at the ceiling. Hopefully I'll have drained my brain enough. I might feel a little bit of the tired right there. Oh, non-shiba. Right on my third eye, man. Not the third eye up here. Yes. I know. Bad joke. Off to the jail with you, sir. Floggings will be what you'll be seeing. Let's see what more musical wonders I can pull out of my booty. Let's go for something from the fifth show. All right, do you guys want some heavy stuff or some rock stuff? What would you love? Actually, I've got another great song. These guys are called Secret of Boris, and this is their newest video called Room 101. It's really good. Let's check it out.
Rest in peace. Do we live in fear? Are we doing the best we can while we all are here? 'Cause all those bright colors have all been turned to fucking red and black in the world there. Before we end up dead, let me hear you say, oh goddamn the humanity. It's hard to keep your balance when you're walking on a wire. We have to go below 'cause we cannot get any higher. May we live in fear after we rest in peace. Are we doing the best we can? I hope we all believe that all those motherfuckers have all been coming to pave the way for themselves and no wonder. Before we end up dead, let me hear you say, oh goddamn the humanity. It's hard to keep your balance when you're walking on a wire. Oh goddamn the humanity. We have to go below 'cause we cannot get any higher. This is silence when you're walking on a wire. Oh, goddamn, the humanity! We have to go below, cause we cannot get any higher. We have to go below, cause we cannot get any higher.
Yes. Secret of Boris, Room 101. I've had the guitar player Paragraph on show on Wednesday before. I'm going to have to get him back up here to explain to me what the significance is of the title Room 101. Or does it just mean it's the beginning of all rooms? I don't know. That's why I need to ask. So, once again, welcome back to Insomnia Sunday. And if you're new to the channel, please go down there, hit that subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell so you'll be able to get notified of all my idiocy and the great music that comes with it sometimes. Sometimes it's just random nights where I just blabber, so be careful. It could be a trap. It's a trap. Whoa. All right. Hope you guys like Secret of Boris. We're at about the 15-minute mark before I'm going to close this one out for the night. And hopefully be able to shut my eyes and keep them shut. But I have a feeling my dogs will make sure that I wake up at one point. If not, the cat will come stick a claw in my nose. That's just how it rolls. All right. Let's see what we got going on. I think I might just attempt making some more noise myself. So, Roseanne, what'd you think of Secret of Boris? Let's see here. All right. I'm going to do a little jam session myself here for a minute. And yes, I know I probably tortured you all with this one before, but I tried playing one that I had not practiced with at all, and it was atrocious. Whoa. So let's go with some wild, majestic metal. It's majestic, darling. Yes, it is. Simply marvelous. And once again, if anybody wants to jump in on the stream for the last bit of it, feel free. The StreamYard link is in the chat a bunch of times because I've been begging. Yes, begging. So let's roll it. All right. Some wild, majestic metal stylings. That's all I'll torture you with there for now. I was getting smoke in my eye. Making me cry. I was crying. Well, thank you, Roseanne. I appreciate it. I wonder if we're still on a potty run. All right. Starting to wind it down. I'll probably go ahead and finish it out with another video. Stupid mic. My mic is peeing me off. Pissing me off, Mike. Stop it. No, not anybody named Mike. Just that Mike. Oh, all right. Once again, thanks for hanging out with my idiocy. Well, they're kind of cigarillos. I've been trying to hold off on these cigarettes, so I've been donning the Swisher Sweet Minis grape. Doing a good job keeping me off the cigarettes, though, and it's a lot cheaper. Whoo, heck of a load cheapers. Considering I had a horrible habit of spending about $15 a day on cigarettes. Oh, $5 is much cheaper. I don't have to. Oh, thanks, bootlicker. It's a cot little tune? I might be lost on the cot. But good to see you out here. Appreciate it. Screaming dead people. From Murder. One of my favorite shows is Murder. Yes, Murder, darling. Maybe we should review a Murder in the Heartland or something like that one of these days. I don't know if I'll get copyright strikes for that, but it doesn't really matter. I get copyright strikes for anything. I played a tune from somebody and it's, yeah, copyright strike. So, hey. Mucho cheaper. Don't leave. Don't go. Okay. I can hang on for a little bit. I'm still not really tired. You're asleep. You're doing good typing for being asleep. Better typing than I do awake. Just simply marvelous. You love that? Marvelous, darling. Talk through your teeth. Yes. Oh, it's simply marvelous. Or we could go, fabulous. All right. Well, once again, welcome to Insomnia Sunday. Sunday. Or it's simply marvelous Insomnia Sunday, darling. Yes, darling. There is a StreamYard link in there if you all want me to continue rambling. Somebody can jump up here and help me chat. 24/7s. Are they cheap? Staring at me. That's just because I'm funny looking at dogs, and he knows that I have a million dogs because I just can't say no to my puppies. Oh, I don't have one behind me right now. That's amazing. I think it's because I had shut the gate. Usually I will have my Xena warrior princess hanging out in the background, and occasionally Bo will come up between my legs and stick his head in the frame and be like, "Roof, row, row, Reggie." All right, I'll tell you what. I'll play another video. I'll kick that back on. I'll make some more noise, and we'll see how it goes from there. Once again, everybody is welcome, and the StreamYard link is in the chat quite a few times. Just look for the begging name Boltonator, and then there's a StreamYard link in it. That'll be the one. Click in it, you pop in the green room, hang in, and talk some crap. $4Ks. I don't know what 4Ks are. $40 a carton. That's, oh, they're cigarettes then. They're probably not that cheap in Texas, even though it's not very far. Or are you getting them at the dispensary, bootlicker? Is that what's happening? Going to the dispensary and getting those funny cigarettes? Oh, Lord, why does anybody like listening to me ramble? I just puke it out. Whatever comes into my brain, there's no filter. It just seeps out. Every occasionally you'll see a little Chinese balloon floating over my head. Let me turn it down for a darker look. Yes. Once upon a time in hell. All right, let me any country lovers out there? If so, I can probably pull one out. 4Ks or cigarillos, huh? Oh, okay. Not full size, not minis. The minis were a mistake today, by the way. I usually like the full-size Swishers. And they taste a hell of a lot better than cigarettes. Talking to you in chat, yes, but the rebuttal is different. And, meh. Meh. Okay, so won't do the country then. We got a meh. It's kind of like an but meh. Ooh. You would like a country song? Okay, let me see. I know I've only had 2 or so country bands approach me for the show on Wednesday, because usually they look at me and go, "You're not our people. What you doing around here, boy?" Let's see what I can find for you. Oh, we got a meh and a play some country. So let's go back into the archives and see what we can pull out of the booty. Oh, of course. The eyes stopped working. Boom. Boom. Ma. It might take me a moment. Hang with me, it's okay. Oh, I got some Deetsy in the background there. I could play some Deetsy or some Terrell, too. Frank Terrazzo, man, I gotta hook these guys up more. There we go. This here's George Dearborn, excuse me. And gentleman has played with a lot of big names, opened up for their acts. Let's roll this track and see how it is. It's been a while.
The sun just went behind the cloud. There's darkness all around me now. Oh, I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. I broke her heart so many times, and now at last I've broken mine. And I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. What made me think that I could go on hurting her? I just destroyed the world I'm living in. What made me think that I could go on hurting her? Well, I should have known there had to be an end. But fools in love are taught by faith they never learn till it's too late. And I just destroyed the world I'm living in. Yes, I've just destroyed the world I'm living in. Thank you.
Sorry, Roseanne. Silver Girl said meh, so I figured no, and then you said play a little country, so I'm not a huge country fan. I do appreciate some, but I kind of grew up not being the country person, if you would. I wasn't from around them parts, but yeah. So there, you've been abused by that. I guess I did say I would crank that back up, so I'll give that a minute to warm up. Start, I said. Damn you. Damn you, what's a helen back? Let's see here. Yep. And I lost my dog, but good thing I got about 6 more of them. Oh, let's see here. I can't guarantee that some of these songs are going to sound good, just because I've taken a few days off, and a lot of this library is new for me. I love that your truck broke. I hope mine didn't. These days would be like, it all happened on a pandemic, and I ran out of toilet paper. Now my eggs are way too expensive. Yeah. I don't know. Oh. Let's see here. Too bad I don't have that backing track. That would make me up a little pandemic song. Well, all right. I'll abuse you for another second, but I'm gonna partake for a moment. You know, I think I need to fix my brain after that one. I'm too much into that mode, so I'm gonna throw something out quite a bit harder just so I can get that out of my brain, and maybe help me, Lord, help me. You know, I think I'm going to play my boys from out of Albuquerque. Illumina AD. So let's get the country out of the brain, and then I'll do another little tune.
eyes open. You may choose to be free. Still you come closer, closer to me. No longer imagined the binds or the dream. Acquiesce the blessing and the infamy. You can close your eyes as you hide by. Here in the darkness, into my wall. You are my weakness. I am your scars. Now smile. Now smile. As your suffering the sights I have to show you, the wonders of time. You beside me, your prescience is mine. I'll take the nothing that you are. Take what the world has left me. Take the bonds you've broken. I'll make them tight, you see. Welcome to your nightmare, to my dream. I'll give you blindness so the heart you can see. What is the fear for? Cast it aside. I'm in control now. I'm here tonight. Give me your freedom. Give me your life. No need to let go. I'll take it. Welcome to your nightmare, to my dream. Here in the darkness, into my wall. I am your weakness. You are my scars. Now smile. Now as your suffering starts.
Damn wrong buttons all the time, everywhere. It looks like we lost some people, or my counter's off again. Ah, Johnny wouldn't turn Chris' call after Chris left. Johnny. A little Johnny Cash lesson. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Those guys are great. Actually, a couple of them are old friends from high school, believe it or not. They're doing a great job. And they are Illumina AD out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And you'd be surprised how many people in the world with this white face, after they found out I came from New Mexico, asked me, how hard was it to get your green card? Really? And then some people are like, well, you don't even have an accent. Y'all are idiots. Learn your states, man. All right. I'm going to attempt one more. Please bear with me. Very little work with it, and it is a dreamy hard rock. Bought one of Elvis's old planes. Damn, that had to cost a lot. I love Maiden. Maiden's good band. One of my favorites growing up. Well, I guess you can barely see it right there. Let me turn that a little bit. Back over there. Some Killers hanging on the wall. Oh, yeah, and then I just showed the rest of the mess, too. But, anyways, anyhow, let me play a little dreamy hard rock, and hopefully I don't screw it up too much. But it's good practice, and it might help wear me out a little bit. All right, well, I guess I kind of made it through that. It was a little choppy here and there, but I don't feel like I flinched too bad. Where's the tour on? Oh, bravo, bravo. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yes, it was simply marvelous. Actually, had a few bad notes in there, but practicing's getting better. And only recently did I start getting my chops back. I took a break for like, 12 years. Where is Jimmy's tour? Gracias, gracias. I'm curious to see what this plane looks like. I've seen all the other tours. Why not that one? Silver Girl, you still hiding out there? All right. Y'all's call. You want another video, another jam, and crash it out, or I'm leaving it up to you. Whoopity-doo. I might actually feel a little buzz behind the eyes. Really? They're still doing that crap there? I'm assuming you're saying Washington State. Oh, girl, you need to run. That sounds like lefty heaven. See, now you're making me break the glasses out again. I can't tell what that... Does that take a snooze? All right, well, we need to round it out at least on a decent amount of time. Yeah, I'll help you set up as best I can. You're so tired of hiding, you're like, yeah, I'll be there. Oh, it's on the YouTubers. It's in the YouTubers. Oh, bow. Take a bow. I am sorry. I thought you were telling me, go to sleep, you noisy bastard. But, all right. So, Silver Girl, I'm sure you can find the link. I was going to say the connection. The connection up in the top. And yeah, pop up and we'll try and figure out your bugs. We'll be the doctor of the yard, of the YouTubes. Yes, darling. Let's see what we can do. About all right, and I might even pick another one to try and trash. I'm mainly only good at rock, though. I could pull off some old southern rock at one point, but I don't know if I remember it. And it's kind of hard to do without the drums. I love the timing. I'm a creature of the timing. So, while I'm waiting for the illustrious Silver Girl to pop into the green room, let's put another more stylings up here. we'll actually put an entertaining storyline video up from my boys' band, Jared's band, called Kill House. And tell me this doesn't remind you of House of a Thousand Corpses. Not exactly, but it's got that feel. This is Hide the Knives.
Jump down. Jump in front of the car. Go on. Do it. My spirit shattered like a glass. Shards of my perception stuck inside the past. Spoken is my merit, fractured like my spine. Destroyed and misdirected, attempt to redefine. Feel like I'm lost in a world full of mirrors. Shoes are undone and I'm running with scissors. Feel like I'm trapped in a world full of lies. Addicted to hate, hope everyone dies. Walk the razor's edge, feel a sudden slip. Run my tongue across my teeth and slowly lick my lips. Judged by 12, carried by 6. The procession of parade through the born-again advanced. Calls to halls, dreams of delusions. Hope is a lie, faith is confusion. Guns are fine, just too quick. Said it once before, don't tease the sick. My advisor died in the eyes. My advisor died in the eyes. My other friends in the pit of the clouds. My advisor died in the eyes. Losing my mind in the motherfucking line. My advisor died in the eyes. My advisors to hide the knives. And my advisors to hide the knives. Smile the frowns in the pit of the clouds. My advisors to hide the knives. Losing my mind as you run for your lives. My advisors to hide the knives. Hide the knives. Hide the knives.
Yeah, sorry. felt like we made some good progress this week. Same time next week.
Yeah, thanks.
Kids these days, they'll do anything for attention. It's all bullshit.
Can you hear me? Shake your head if you can hear me.
They're ready to be picked up.
No. Ah, but I don't have any sound coming out anywhere. I don't have speakers.
I'm muted.
Can you hear me at all? It's a Silver Girl.
Yes, I hear you.
I can't hear you, but barely. Okay,
Oh,
wait a minute. Let me try something. Now can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
But you're still echoing, and I'm muted YouTube.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, it's muted. I just went back to double check, but yeah, it's muted. I'm on a computer and not a phone or anything else, and I almost couldn't. It looks like my mic is on, and that it's got a blue light on it. So let me try one thing. But I'm not sure. No, I think blue is where I am. I don't know when I go up, and if I push the sound button at the bottom of the screen, like the toolbars,
Yeah.
and I push that up, my choices are only my microphone and the headphones.
Are you using headphones?
No,
Hey, I'm not echoing anymore.
no, you're not. But I am, because what's happening is I did get somebody to tell me why, and that is that you're hearing my voice, but you're hearing my voice when it comes back to you a second time over my speakers rather than on my microphone. Let me reach well, I don't reach for nothing, but let me transfer up into my chair so I can reach the headphones, which are on the other side. So hang
Yeah.
on.
Headphones should help cancel it.
It takes me a minute to get there. I don't move anywhere very fast, especially getting to the chair. Whoops, that wire is not supposed to go around my feet. I thought they were over there, but when I turned around and looked, they weren't. And that makes me nervous because I don't know where they are. They should be right here, but I don't see them.
Probably the same fate as mine. The puppy got them.
No, my puppy can't reach this. My puppy is a papillon, and he's only he's a shrimp. He only weighs about 15 pounds, and my headphones are not clear. But I think I know what happened. I gave up at one point. Let me try one. Let me. think the lady that was looking at that headphone might have taken to try them out. I'm going to try. It's supposed to be. Wait a minute. I don't get all the stuff back over here. It goes flying across the floor.
And hope I didn't scare you off, Roseanne.
Now,
Didn't like that last song.
some of the pictures on that last song were.
Yeah.
This one says I'm gonna switch to the other one and see what it does. I only have two, which is weird.
Bootlicker's right. Somehow you need to be able to mute your mic for you,
Right,
but not for me.
right. And my understanding is I currently have two mics open. I've got a good mic that I bought first, but I now have a good camera that came with the mic, and I didn't realize it.
Oh well, if you got two open, that's going to be your main malfunction right there.
Except that my speakers are also open apparently because I can hear you. I don't know what I'm doing. I
Well, you
thought
should still be able to hear me.
I wasn't earlier, so let me try this again. I'm gonna switch to the other options. Now, can you hear me?
I do.
I do not hear you.
You do not hear me?
Now, is that not weird? That is, and that is on the good. Is that that's JLab Go microphone. That was supposed to be a good one when I bought it. You can hear me talking, but I'm not hearing you, which tells me I'm not getting you on by speakers at all, which is a good thing down here. But if I put you here, then you get the echo because you're hearing another speaker. But I don't know how to turn the other speaker on the camera off.
You have to go into the camera's options.
Yeah, I went into the camera. It does not give me any options for turn it except for turn it off, which is it's off right now. And then if I go to audio, those two are the same two choices, JLab or ProStream. And the ProStream is the camera, but that's camera.
Yeah. Oh. Lost you. Yet we have another fallen soldier. All right. Well, I don't know if you've unmuted your YouTube or not. You have dropped from the StreamYard. So, best thing would be to try and either find your headphones or get them back. I'm horrible at typing and talking at the same time. I don't know if she's hearing me. There you are. You're back. Don't know if you're hearing me, though.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Yeah, your best option is probably going to be headphones.
Other things are happening too because I'm not moving in this picture and in a picture in YouTube versus StreamYard going back. So you're getting an echo from me, right?
No.
No?
No echo.
I get my echo. You don't hear it?
Nope.
Oh, if I'm the only one hearing it, it's not a problem.
Possibly.
I hear my own voice so low that I can hardly tell it's my voice. It's very low. But as long as you're not hearing it, then this would work. And
unless it just annoys the living junk out of you.
Well, yeah, it probably would if I was rational tonight, but I'm not. So.
You're still on lockdown. That's crazy. I didn't know anybody was still doing that.
Well, it's actually really bad. in this end of the state. Not all of Washington is as bad as where I am. Virginia Roots, for example, I was chatting with her. She's up on Whidbey Island, and they haven't paid any attention to anything hardly since the beginning. She in Virginia's not had a mask on. None of her kids have. Zippo.
Yeah, I
Uh,
haven't had to deal with that for a long time.
but stop and think about the idea that this is another piece of it. Everybody, and I'm just saying this so that everybody will hear it, so that when you have to deal with it, if you have to deal with it in the future, you'll remember you heard it. Medicare Advantage gets on these TV programs and advertises to the yin yang about, oh, aren't these wonderful? All you got to do is call. Well, Medicare Advantage is applied by zip code. I'm on a 26-mile long peninsula, 4 to 6 miles wide, 26 miles long. There's not one person on this peninsula that can get Medicare Advantage of any sort. None. You go to Whidbey Island, and every zip code on Whidbey can get it. You go to Nashville, Tennessee, and the city, which is Davidson County, everybody in Davidson County can get it. Williamson County, not so much. That's the one county right over from Davidson. If I go back and look at where I was in Vermont before I came here, I would not get it. 20, literally less than 20 miles down the road is the capital, they get it. Medicare Advantage does not apply to everybody at all. Any way you look at it, it doesn't. It's all zip code determined. Here, not only did Biden say masks, and especially now in the medical facility, you have to have masks. This is supposed to be nationwide, by the way. And
Yeah, we don't follow those rules here.
yeah, well, I would like to not follow. Actually, I have other ideas of what I would like to do with them. But I'll try to be a nice old lady tonight.
Oh,
But
it's time for the queen of controversy.
but he still, our governor still has every state employee and every private contractor who works with any member of the state are all having to get vaxxed. They
That's
are still.
weird because they're giving up on that even in the military now.
I know they're giving up, but not here. And here, you cannot go inside anything that does with medical, whether it be an eye doctor, the place you order your glasses from that don't do exams at all, even those places. If they're on the peninsula or anywhere near me, no go. You've got to have a mask. I had polio.
Because they work so well.
Oh yeah. They also, ADA came out with a list of those conditions which might hinder the ability to wear a mask. Being in an iron lung is one of them. I spent quite some time in an iron lung. I also had surgical interference with my diaphragm and sewed it to something in my abdomen, so it doesn't move so hot anymore. Those are the two physical reasons I can't wear it. And when I go to transfer, like from a car to a manual wheelchair so someone else can push me instead of having to try to get the power chair into a car, I have to have full use of my lungs. I have to be able to go deep and move that diaphragm. And I can't do it if there's any interference. But I would probably try that if I could get by with it. But the real reason I can't wear one is CPTSD from
having your lungs compromised.
No, it's from childhood. From that, the youngest I've flashed on is about 4. But every time I try to put one on, I'm flashing back to sexual assault between the ages of 4 and probably 12. And I had not ever uncovered those episodes before. So they're brand new ones to me that I'd never done, never knew existed. Because when you grow up being abused like that from the age of 2 up, actually I was younger than that, but two is the oldest outfit I could remember when I first started trying to remember. Um, but this all started. The youngest one is you have to put this, you have to do whatever it is that gives you a flashback. Try to follow it till you find the incident, and then walk through the incident. And you find that you don't always remember it exactly right. For example, I had one episode where I thought I was left in the house alone while my parents left the house at night when I was about 5, I think, 4 or 5. Come to find out, I had a flashback on it, and I wasn't. The babysitter was in the front room making out with her boyfriend. She never bothered to open the door to my bedroom to see if I was in there, so I didn't think she was in there. And when I went back and I flashed on it, I was able, from, they say, the 300 or 400-foot view, to look down on myself and see that I was in my bedroom with the covers up over my head, thinking I had been left there by myself. And here is this babysitter just putting it out over on the sofa. She just never came over. So what I was able to do with that was to totally erase it. I no longer have any kind of reaction to that particular sound that I had that it was connected to. Mute microphone in the pop-up volume mixer. What is that? I don't know what a pop-up volume mixer is.
I think he might be talking about your volume mixer on the computer.
He's saying sound. Let me see something. All right, I've got it on automatically adjust. He's wanting me to take it down. I'll manually adjust it.
Well, there should be a little speaker at the bottom of the threshold that you can just click on and it will mute it.
Right. That's my mic, though. Then you shut me up. Heaven forbid. I don't know if that helps or not. I tend to talk loud, and it does help that go away a little bit. But anyway, so here they are really, really bad about. Literally, my doctor wanted blood work. I had to meet these people outside in the back parking lot by the trash containers with this girl coming out of the hospital in a complete hazmat outfit, not a mask and greens, a complete hazmat suit to come out.
Came out in Tyvek.
So that I could stick my arm out the window and she could draw blood. And the other thing the doctors wanted was an MRI or a CT. They really want the MRI of my guts. And that I can't have because they can't move the MRI machine outside. But this is grotesque, but this is the time of night to be grotesque.
I didn't realize they were still going through all that junk on other places, but
November the 4th.
I could get rolling on all that crap, and I'll probably get the hard strike on the community and get knocked off. So, I try not to talk too much crap about it.
Yeah, I can't do much of anything, and it's just because I've had explosive diarrhea 2-3 times a day, every day since November the 4th. And all I want to do is fix it. And I've got a doctor, but he can't fix what he can't diagnose.
I can imagine the frustration, but
Yeah, I did find out something new today. There were 2 states. Now the second state has given in. And Washington now is the only state left that refuses to give transplanted organs to someone who is not vaxxed.
Oh, I know. They were trying to pull that around a lot of places during the peak of it.
Yeah, well, Washington and California and Oregon put together. This guy up here is bad news. But there was this baby, and it needed a heart transplant. And this other family who had had a newborn, but and because their own cousin they had had some kind of experience with transplants when they were little in their family. And so when their baby was born and wasn't survivable mentally, they decided, let's keep it alive a week or 2 weeks and see if we can find a baby out there that could use something, from our child. And so they found this baby here, but the baby had not had a vax because it was too young. Baby died because Washington wouldn't allow the transplant.
Oh, that's just stupid. It disgusts me to see how they're promoting jabbing all these children these days. Who has the greatest immunity of us all? Let's just stick them full of stuff we really haven't tested that much. Good idea. Not. But yeah, that stuff frustrates me, especially when all these other places like the Netherlands have been doing these studies on the mRNA, and they're finding out that it's kind of why all these young athletes are falling over.
Oh, I did see something about that. I heard some kind of rumor that there was a connection.
Yeah, I've seen. I can't remember, so I can't verbatim give you the ones. I want to say it was the Netherlands. That was one, and then there was another. But yeah, they've done studies on it, and the mRNA ones are having some issues with some people. Not all people, but some people. But still, I don't know. I had COVID, and it for me personally, it wasn't bad. It was like a flu for me. But the weird thing is, I never catch the flu. When everybody else is sick, I don't get sick. So I knew something was weird.
I had one of my aides supposedly tested positive twice, and I never saw one symptom. She, the first time she said, "I'll stay home and leave you." I said, "Okay, fine." This was early. By the time she got it the second time, supposedly, they were still doing the same stupid test. I
Yeah.
said, "I'd be willing to bet you don't got it. I don't care what the test shows. You are not sick. You have got some kind of sinus infection because your nose is stuffed up." But I bet you that's it. But it came back positive, and I told her if they told her positive to ask them, well, how do I get it? Well, what's the first test correct? Because then that would mean I've had the same thing twice, and I've come out positive a second time. Shouldn't I have natural immunity to this? And she did. She was gutsy enough. She asked, and uh, the doctor said, "Well, excuse me. Who do you think you are, doctor?" Just like that.
Boy. Oh, what a twisted web. Yeah, and I'm halfway going with bootlicker there.
Where are you?
Me, I'm in Texas.
You are actually in Texas. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Dallas Fort Worth area. Where
If I could figure a way to transport the body back to Nashville, I would, just so I could go get some treatment someplace and get better, and then I could come up here and knock the idiots in the head.
bootlicker says it's birth control to depopulate.
I know. And they don't care about me. I'm too old to populate anything.
Well, it is twisted, and
But they got rid of most of the people my age bracket by sticking them in nursing homes if they weren't already. And did the same thing here on the peninsula. That's a real big one. And they just kept giving them boosters and they just kept dying.
Did you try the what he said to get rid of your echo? Did you get rid of it?
I've still got it,
He's
but
pretty apt on all that. He helped me figure out my issues.
I only thing I saw was the one about muting for the microphone and the pop-up volume mixer. And I don't know what the only thing I know to do is what that means is to mute.
Oh, bootlicker. Do you think maybe she should turn on echo cancellation in her StreamYard? Inquiring minds want to know.
It's on. No, it's
You have
not.
that on already in settings?
Oh, wait a minute. No, but it won't come on. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, sorry, my eyes are not adjusting well. No, echo cancellation is on,
It was already?
and it was already.
Okay.
It's been on. That's one of the first things I do. I, for a long time, did 2 shows in a week backstage with some people. We would each read whatever we were reading and find whatever we thought was interesting. And we would get together at backstage where we didn't have to worry about strikes.
Yeah.
And we would also discuss our personal lives and whether or not a certain husband was going to remain married for a long time or not. And um, but we would just
You were hobnobbing over the picket fence.
yes, we were.
Oh, girl, how long is that going to last? Mm-hmm.
Oh, this wife explains to us how long the husband was going to have a marriage if he didn't stop fooling around on her. If she catches it one more time, he's done. He'd been done a long time ago, as far as I'm concerned. But
Well, I got a feeling if you can never find your headphones, that's probably going to be your fix to get rid of your echo if the muting of the mic didn't work.
right, and it
Um,
because
and
when
or getting rid of one of the mics off your system and just using your camera mic. That might do it too.
yeah,
Uh, if I leave my camera mic active, I get all kinds of echo. So I have to keep that one shut down because I got a good camera for the top.
well,
And
I don't
then
know how to turn the mic part of the camera off and leave the camera on.
she said, or I mean, Bootlicker said on your computer's volume mixer. Is that where you were going?
Nah, not there. Computer volume mixer.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should.
I have to think about what is that thing.
That's down there in the right hand corner near your time clock and everything, the little speaker.
Yeah, that's what I've got pulled up, and it gives me mute all the way up to 100 on a sliding line thing, and then I have an up arrow, and underneath the up arrow is where it tells me I have speakers, headphones from Real Trek Audio, or speakers, JLab Talk Go microphone. And the JLab is the first one. I know that one's named. But what I'm under now is the camera, but the camera's off. Now the camera's on. That's all. Could you tell any difference with me talking like this with the camera on?
I don't hear any echoes from you at all.
Okay. They must be hearing it, and that's got to be disruptive too.
I don't think they're hearing it. Bootlicker said you sound great, but to mute for your microphone for you.
And I don't know how to mute my microphone without muting you too. Because if I mute, if I mute the microphone, I mute everything that's coming at me, as well as you don't even hear me if I mute the microphone.
It should be the microphone on your sound mixer. You should still be able to get a signal through it.
I can't. I don't know how to do that. I don't either have enough options over here where I'm looking, or something.
Well,
Because I click on the speaker and the little drawing that looks like a speaker, I click on it and it gives me two choices and the little line that tells me how loud I am. I did that. And then when I click on it, it brings up a sliding page, library card type thing that slides up, and it just has um, the
You know
mic
what? Go down to, you see the thing that says present?
that says what?
Present in the toolbar on StreamYard?
On StreamYard?
On StreamYard, down in the bottom toolbar, there's a thing that says present.
Percent. Oh,
Present.
present. All right.
If you click on that, it
Share.
should show share screen,
It does.
and we might be able to see what you're doing.
What are we sharing screen for? What?
To
Okay.
see what you're doing with the volume mixer, you might be able to point it out better.
Well, it says it works better if you've got two monitors. I don't.
I don't use two monitors right now either. I got rid of one. It was lagging me out.
Yeah, I don't have two. I just have two tabs. Yeah, or use Chrome. I do not use Chrome. It's not even installed on the computer. Screen sharing
Well-
works on a good computer. Screen sharing is easiest with two monitors.
But
What
it's
I-
possible with one.
What I understand, screen share, that's how we would watch a movie. I would
Yeah,
find a
but-
movie, and then
Yep.
I would screen share, show the movie, and the movie would show, but not me.
it will show your whole screen, like what tabs you have open. If you
Alright,
click on that, if
I
you
hit-
click on that screen share,
I
it'll
did.
show you a list of tabs. And no matter which one you pick, you should be able to see your toolbar too. Your bottom bar.
I can see, yeah, okay. I see a little index card thing at the top, about that size. It says allow StreamYard to see your screen.
Yeah,
Select
make sure all your dirty stuff's closed before you do it.
A, put your back pants on. All right, I've got as options StreamYard under Firefox or entire screen. ScreenYard,
Entire screen.
entire screen. That's what I would do if I was showing some other tab. Oh, it does have me, but how do we make it? Okay, I'll do it.
And maybe we can. I'll tell you if we can see your sound bar, and then maybe it can be guided a little better.
It comes.
Let's see here.
It's coming up on your side. Yeah, there you go. But I don't know how to make it.
Oh, you can barely see your toolbar at the bottom.
Yeah, and then this is where the over here on the right hand side is where the speaker is. That I punch and it shows me things. Let's see. Yeah, see it come up,
Okay, and if you
and then if I
hit that arrow right there,
get that arrow, and it says at the top, select playback device, JLab or RealTrack.
and which one are you using? RealTrack?
Yep.
I'm trying to read it. It's kind of small.
Right now it says RealTrack,
JLab.
but I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
And if you click on that little speaker down when you have your thing selected and you mute it, it doesn't take out you hearing yourself.
If I mute what? This over here?
You see where the slider bar is?
Right here.
Yeah,
If I
if we hit that
mute
speaker right there,
Wait a minute.
just the speaker itself.
I can see my avatar moving, so you must still be able to hear me. Can I hear you?
Can you?
Nope. I don't hear you because I'm muted.
Oh, no.
Back up here.
Oh, Raggy.
Not which one I was using. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
he
No.
says right click on it, not left click.
Now I got you.
All right, he said right click on it.
On on the toggle mute.
Yes.
I was right clicking.
You weren't left clicking?
No. When I closed this here, yes, I did left click to put the X there and close the sound. If I do the right click, I get nothing. I think another option. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can go to the desktop for a second. There we go. Pull that up. Find the right place.
Oh, I know what he's telling you to do. I'm sorry, I misled you.
Okay.
Where the speaker is, before you click on it, right click on it. It will give you options for all your different mixers.
Where the speaker is.
Right click it.
Okay. Oh, now it's got open sound settings, sound, spatial sounds, Windows Sonic for headphones. That's my headphones. Dolby and DTS sound unbound, and it's off. Spatial sounds is off.
It's so
Volume.
small I can't read it.
Okay, let me try get it back. Whoa. And there's system sounds is all the way down, but everything else is up at the top. And that's my speakers, and they're not saying anything right now. They're being quiet.
Huh.
I think Firefox is what's talking.
Okay, he said open the volume mixer, and that's what you did right there. You have it open.
If I hit this, it's going to mute everything.
I don't see your microphone listed there.
It's not right there.
Oh, you have a drag bar. There you
I
can
have
drag
a
to the
what?
right. You see
I have
that
a what?
bar down at the bottom of that window? You can
Down
drag
here?
it to the right.
Oh, okay. I don't know what Cell Sharp browser is. No got a clue. I've seen that on here, but I don't know what it is. I don't know longitude, but it's apparently something I've got that I'm hearing it, something else on it. That's why I said Firefox is probably what is being heard right now.
All right.
If I, oh, wait a minute. Now this is where I get confused.
It's just the mic you're needing to do, but
Yeah, I need to be able to either turn on mic and camera on the same device and turn off the other mic. Because right now, I think both are on again.
oy vey. Well,
But it's not as what normally has been happening. And the reason I have the new Logitech camera, because I know how good Logitech is and it was cheap and I bought it. And I knew I didn't have a decent camera. But I bought this JLab because a couple of people had said it really was a good mic just for simple stuff. But then it got to where when I got this, my speakers, I can't believe my speakers are going off. Because it has been in the past that my speakers was where volume from the YouTube was coming from. But it's not now, it's coming from the monitor as far as I can tell. I don't know what that one is. I had also, oh, it brought this up. Wait a minute, where'd it go? That's got to be what that is. It's got this, which is playback. This belongs to something else. The cans thing is something else. I sometimes use it on my telephone if somebody doesn't speak loud enough. And this headphones is a bandana type thing that goes around my head that's got speakers in it. and the next two are, it's a gadget that you can go hunting and target shooting big guns, and you can turn on one side as if it is a hearing aid, and it works better than most of the hearing aids. And I use that for when my aide is here because my hearing aids really are not as good as that thing is. Um, and then the next three, I don't know what those things do. And then back the bottom one is where the speakers are. But right now, I'm scared that when I turn this off, I won't get my speakers back because I can't even see them on here.
Yeah. Well, it was worth a shot on this. Uh, it probably
Al,
would have been easier if Bootlicker popped his butt up on here, but like I said, he helped me fix my audio issues. I couldn't get my guitar to come through for nada. And by the way, hey Tim Thomas, good to see you out here. Sorry it's towards the end of the stream, and we're just kind of trying to get Silver Girl up and running. She's running okay now, but she's still getting an echo.
but as long I can handle the echo as long as it's not interfering with the chat and you.
Yeah, it's not.
I just don't ever. I just don't know. The way I put it is that I knew computers like crazy. I was the head computer dude until they brought out apps. When they brought apps out, I went, "Oh, that's too hard."
Yeah, it took some adjusting.
I didn't get that time at work to make that adjustment, so I wasn't.
I've done computers since I used to have to stick a tape cassette into them. The old, I want to say it was a Commodore. I had to
Yep.
put a tape cassette into and program it in. It'd take me about 10 minutes just to put a little word on the screen that said, "Hello, world."
Yeah, I would do that. In fact, I was going to tell you there are times when you're up there jamming all by yourself without anybody with you, and it's just you. Um,
I'm going to
I
drop
watch-
your share screen down, okay?
Okay. I'll take it off if I think out. Stop screen.
Yeah, that's fine. It was worth a try to go in there and do it. Sometimes it's hard to do it, especially from chat to me to you.
Yeah,
So
yeah. But my brother played, and um, every now and then you'll get this look on your face and in your eyes, and it's just pure. I don't know. I used to call it Jack's sound heart. In that it was something that was inside him that would respond to certain sounds when he was playing, or even if he was not playing at full volume, he was playing along with the song and learning it. There were just times, and you have it too, that inside you where that the sound actually gets into your heart and into your actual body. There's something
when it flows right, I know what you're saying.
I watched Jack growing up with that, and it had been so long since I'd seen it. And the other night was the first night I had actually watched you very much
Huh?
at all, and you went into that at least a half a dozen times, and I had to stop and ask baby brother if he was doing this on purpose, because it had been 3 years ago on the 31st of January that he committed suicide. And he was third generation suicide. And
Not a good topic for me either.
Yeah.
I lost my my last fiance to that. So, yep, not a happy subject.
but
I get it.
my brother comes and sees me every now and then, along with some other people that are dead. And but it made me think when you did that, and I had not seen it in Jack because I had moved away so long ago.
Night bootlicker. I get it. I'm gonna have to cut out here in a minute before my wife castrates me. So
Is it
have a peaceful night, and we'll be back on again
Yeah, it must be 4 o'clock for you too. Or
It's fixing to be 4 o'clock for me as well.
because I'm getting it. Um, but I love seeing that look on your face because I remember watching it with Jack. I knew that inner self that responds to that is perfection. And it's a perfection for love in your heart for the song or the ability to touch the music in that way or something. And it made me think of Jack and it made me smile. So I wanted to
I'm
thank you.
glad I could bring a smile. Smiles are what it's all about.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
I always like to try and encourage everybody to find the good in everything and always be good and great to everybody out in the world, in social medias, and especially in the chat. I'd hate to see anybody in there blasting other people just for fun. That's
Oh,
no fun.
that's no fun.
No fun at all.
I don't like no fun at all.
No, no. But yeah, I just recently started coming back into music. Music used to be a huge part of my life, and then I moved out here and I got very upset with the music scene out here, and I was just like, I'm done. And now I realize that was a big mistake. I should have just been done with that situation. So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
still trying to recoup my hands.
Jack liked to play the same types of music you do, and he grew up in Nashville. So you can imagine how far he got with anybody playing anything other than country. You can forget it. He wasn't playing any country music. He done decided that.
No, I
Uh,
had some great times doing it, especially back east. I got to play with some big name bands. They weren't at the time. I didn't think it was that much because they weren't my preference of rock, but I still enjoyed the job. But yeah, great times, and I'll never regret it or forget it. So
Now
good
those are the
times.
kinds of memories that we need lots of. The ones you can't forget.
And
And
it's funny how when you're younger you kind of take everything for granted.
oh yeah, tell me about it.
Not everything, but a lot of things. You're just like, ah, yeah, and then you have to look back years later and go, you know what? That was a lot more important than I took it for.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It amazes me because I'll be 73 in less than a month.
you're a spring chicken.
And there were so many times that I concentrated really, really hard on doing something because
My father would definitely call you a young lady.
um, you look at something and you spend so much time trying to figure out how you can do it that by the time you do it, it's not even much fun anymore.
Well, I try and enjoy everything, even though times are a little bit rough, but that's okay. It builds character, so I'm told, and I want to know where it's being built because I want to see it. Oh,
I look at the when I was in Vermont and digging in my flower garden, I'd look down at the calluses on my hands and I'd say, okay, now that callus is because I dug up that rose bush. Now that callus, that could do it that way. And that I literally printed up a calendar one year of all of the really unusual plants I had purchased and put in my yard. And then on the back of each picture, I had a picture of the blister that came as a result.
you had some time on your hands.
Yeah, I had had 3 surgeries and I couldn't work. So I took the time off and did something else with it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry we couldn't get your volume fixed for you.
Well,
Uh,
it's at
but
least doable.
yeah, exactly. I was going to say, but if you're ever wanting to pop in on another stream as well, at least you can do it if you can tolerate the echo.
Yeah, and I can. So um, it's interesting that, yeah, um, I have to keep my volume way up in order to hear you too. So
Uh,
as I turn the volume down, I lose you. It's odd, but that's okay. And I've still got YouTube off. Ex bootlicker says his or her eyes are closing.
It's his. The picture can be distracting. He gets on and does some karaoke sometimes.
I knew I'd seen him up there with the boots and the X to it. I just didn't know.
Probably the other night when you came on, because
Yeah,
he's the one that helped me fix my guitar sound.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because it was so far in the distance. It's because I had that stupid echo cancellation on.
I thought that it was supposed to stop it instead of making it.
Uh, it is, but that was the problem with my guitar. Is so it didn't come back through. It was muting everything, sending it into the background. Had to get
Oh,
rid of it so it would be in the foreground. But I don't have any other speakers that are going to interfere with it and loop with it off. So I'm good.
oh, okay.
Peace, Tim. Maybe I'll catch you on another stream here on an earlier an hour. I am going to have to sign off and go settle my butt down and fight dogs for bed space
Well, I
without
will.
waking my lovely wife up.
Well, at least I only have to fight one.
Yeah, we've kind of got a farm, if you would, of dogs.
Well, I have a vision of a place that would take in children that needed homes and maybe use retirement age old people and put little houses on the land and everything, and then have all the dogs in the county come there instead of the shelters like they go now. And the kids would all learn how to do dog training and veterinarian business and that kind of thing. We'd have them all over the
Oh,
country.
right on.
And it was based on getting the kids out of homes that they need to be out of, like I was in, and as well as doing better by the animal. And if you teach your kid how to do anything in a veterinarian office, they're probably going to be able to do something when they get older, as well as
Well,
take care of animals. So I
it's
want
not a
to.
bad idea. In fact, I'd love to get a big piece of land and let the dogs run free, but
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, it's not in the cards at the moment.
No,
And
I have a
it
big.
has been a great talking to you tonight. I do appreciate you jumping up after I had to beg you for an hour, but
I will. I will remove myself.
oh, no worries. I do need to hit the rack though. I appreciate everybody coming out. And if you're new to the channel, please go down there, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Pound it away, pound it away. Need those numbers and the notification bell. And once again, this has been Insomnia Sunday, Sunday. And don't forget to pop back in on Wednesday for Unleash the Music. We're going to be promoting a big Battle of the Bands in Fort Worth at the Rail Club. It'll be a great show, and hopefully we're going to have a few of those musicians popping in, tell us what's going on, and maybe get some people driven out to the show. I can't even speak anymore. I think it worked. I think I'm going to be able to go to sleep. So on this note, I must bid you adieu, farewell, and don't forget, be great to everybody out in the world, in social media and down in the comments. Love you all. You all have a wonderful evening.